Frye with a rough stretch, but as they say, it's how you respond to the tough times that truly defines you. Can he come through today for his team? It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Swing and a foul straight back. Fly to left. And the inning is over. 1 inning in the books. 1 out, runners at first and second. Frye, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Hee-haw.
That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall, and that's a foul ball. Traffic on the base paths, a run already in to score this inning. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Got him! And now 2 gone. So digging in, Boof, Frye.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. And a big swing and a miss. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Got the batter looking for the K. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Now the 3rd baseman, Boof, Frye. Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense.
Ball.
Lifted in the air to right center. Puts it away. Runner tags at second and makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this... Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Bunch up. Drive him in for us.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Runner at first, 1 away.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. 1-2 the count. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
Swings and jolts one to left. Looks like extra bases. That one hops against the fence. Coming around 3rd. Runner scores and they take the lead. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. One out, runner at second base. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Amauri Delgado.
Hey,
2-1 pitch upcoming.
Right here.
3-1.
Rolls away a little bit. Three-one pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone. And they tag the runner for the out. 1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Lifted in the air to left, Shapiro. And there's 2 away. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the flyout. Frye, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Jam City on that one. Yikes. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Ahead 0-2 and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's going to offer. And a curve misses outside. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Upstairs, the runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Tapped softly on the ground. They get the third out. No runs on no hits, no errors. And Frye now at the plate, 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Line drive should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. And it gets by. Runner around third. Scores easily. Got the job done to put him up by 2. Got out in front but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And now the first baseman, Amauri Delgado. Now here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big. Boof Frye is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Greg Duke. Ground ball left side. Throws, gets the out, one away. Runner at second, one away. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. Ripped into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. One out, runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Amauri Delgado. Smith checks the runner, back in safely on the dive.
Hey, your turn, drive man, huh? Find a barrel.
Line drive for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2 now. And with that knock, he advances the hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. He scores, and that ties it up. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. One out and the base is empty. Boof, Frye digs in at the plate. Currently a top 5 prospect in the Angel system, so there's a lot of hope in Anaheim for how we could help him down the road. Frye, 22 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Off the mark there, ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Juarez in position. 2 down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Frye,
ball, that's low.
1 for 2. 1-0 pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. After 2 straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a third in a row here. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Boof, Frye, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Yeehaw!
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And it's 3 up. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team. Boof, Frye, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
Hey! 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Rapid-fire work on the mound.
0-2.
He's keeping these batters on their toes. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That's tremendous hustle out of the box to make it down to first safely. That ball didn't exactly make it to the next county. Runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Amauri Delgado. This pitch gets away. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Here comes the 1-1.
You got it.
Should be extra bases. And that's into the corner. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Frye, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Frye, batting third today, and he was a third-round pick in 2024.
No, that's inside.
That one
That's
close, ruled a ball. Tied up here early in the ball game. That one almost got the batter. That'll back him up a bit.
Count is full.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. One out, and the base is empty.
The third baseman, Boof. Frye.
Here. No balls. One strike.
That misses the
1-1.
zone, and 1-1 now. Comes up empty, strike two. The pitcher has to
1-2
see the hitter
count.
getting aggressive on the high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. And there's a ball. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. That one
That's
misses.
the ball. We got a full count.
Swings through it for the K. Slider ran away for strike three there. Bases are empty with two away. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Sammy Stafura. On the ground.
One.
Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. So up next, Boof Frye. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far.
Down. Ball.
All tied up. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch.
Oh, yeah.
3 Ks already for him in this one, but he
1-1.
has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Swings through it.
1-2's the count.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Got him swinging. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. One down, and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. Frye, tough day so far at the plate. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts.
We're gonna need you right here.
First pitch
That's the
just
ball.
misses. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Winning run at third with 1 down. And that drops in for a strike. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Swing and a miss out front that time. After 2 straight
1 and 2.
off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Swing and a miss. Huge K there. Sammy Stafura digs in now. Hard ground ball, base hit. One run is in. Safe. It's 6-3. Nicely done. Brings home 2. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Certainly. Boof Frye is on a tear so far. Peyton Wilson getting ready to hit. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
4.
And there's a hit. Coming around third. To the plate, and he's out. He didn't get a great jump, and he blew through the stop sign at third on the way to getting tagged out at home. Frye will hit next. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently, averaging 2 whiffs per game in the last 10.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right now, huh?
A little too slow on that heater. He might have been
0-1.
expecting something off speed. That's to third. Over to pick it up. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Nope, he's safe.
That is good.
Now it's the right fielder, Rio Foster. 0-1 now. This one chopped on the ground. Good feed, that's 1, and that's 2. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Next to hit, Boof Frye. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Bunts it, but can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. Maley at third, Calabrese at first, 1 out. That one misses
1-2.
inside. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2.
Ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to hold that one close. Could have been dangerous. Here's the 2-2.
Hey, nice
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run comes in. Second run scores as well. To second,
Hey,
but
you
way
made it
too
out.
late. Safe there. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. 1-2 pitch. Look at the stop here. Oh, the throw is too high. Hung up in a rundown between third and home. The tag,
On the tag, you're out.
But 1 run is in to score. 2 away here, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Boof Frye, 1 for 2. Swing and a rocket. Snags it on the run. Nothing doing. So digging in, Ethan O'Donnell. And the 1-1. Grounder left side, and it stays fair. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. This next at-bat is going to be critical.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
And fires in a heater at 95. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Oh my, right to the backstop. Trying to move the runner over here. Takes it to first for the out. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. So 2 down. Stepping in, Boof, Frye. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 4 extra base knocks already in this series. On the ground to the left. Fair ball! Can't come up with it. Around first and heading for second. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one's in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
Fly ball out to right. And that's the end of the inning. An inning in the books. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Sherman Shapiro. 2-2. Hard ground ball, base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. They get 2 runs. Welcome back. The Trash Pandas at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Delgado, the next to hit. And I'm sure he's grateful that one was an off-speed pick to first. Just back in. Oh, close play.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Another move to first, and back again. Runner at first, nobody out.
Runner!
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Grounder to the left side, and it gets by. Throw comes into third. That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dug. The left fielder now at the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 away with a runner at third. That one to first. Lopez. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out. 2 outs, runner on first base. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. There's a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Chases in the dirt, slider there. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't. Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. The throw to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swings through that one for strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Now here's the 0-2. Battling here, fouls it away. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good eye there.
Nope, ball.
What a take with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
2 outs, bases empty. Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. The third baseman digs in now. Now the payoff pitch.
1-1-1.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it in. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Frye is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Columbus Clingstones. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the third baseman, Boof Frye. Really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Murphy, 6'1" right-hander, 190 pounds, a former first-rounder back in 2022. Calabrese at first, 1 out. And a curve misses outside.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
This one in the air to right, on the way over. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now the third baseman, Boof Frye.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Yep,
With
that ball
first
went
base
out.
open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. On the ground to third. Play made, that ends the inning. So they strand a pair. Boof Frye now at the plate.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Hey.
The Trash Pandas, down by a pair. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Skies it out towards left center. Pulls it down, and that's that. 1 left. Frye will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Swings through it. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Swing, ground ball out to short. Throw to first in time. As they escape the bases loaded jam. And next, the cleanup hitter, Bryson Horn. Grounder to the left side. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, but not in time. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. This is a game to flush, no doubt. Frye getting ready to hit. Frye starting at third, batting third today, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Here comes the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Pitch misses. Ball 2. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing runs through it for the K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Luke Waddell. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead.
That's an out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Frye, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a man in scoring position. 1 out with a runner at second. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at-bat. 1-2 offering.
Ball 2.
That'll back him up a
balls,
bit.
2 strikes.
Righty comes to the plate, and a foul ball, so he stays alive. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. Grounds this to the left side. And now 2 away.
Now batting, the first base.
So digging in, Ambioris Tavares. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. Man on at first. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
This one in the air to right. It's back. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. Ground ball to third base. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Runner at first. Frye, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, double play, nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Frye in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. And the 0-1 now. They're down to their final strike of the game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that's the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be... So up next, Boof, Frye. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. Chases a high fastball there. The pitcher has to see the hitter getting aggressive on the high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. Now a fly ball to right center. And that'll do it. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science.
Hey!
Frye, and he has struggled this year. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slider
One ball,
misses away.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. One gone leading off the 4th. Man at second, one away. Keyshawn Ogans now at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Frye in the box again, takes a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Swing, soft line drive. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here comes the throw. In there safely.
He made it.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Lifted in the air, right field. And now 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. Now, the left fielder, number 37.
Keep it going.
This pitch popped up. Tavares. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. 7-8. 1 out and a runner at second. Boof, Frye will hit next. 1 for 3.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for it.
Fastball for a strike.
Nice
Line drive, that's a base knock. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Not the hardest line drive you'll ever see. Move to first. Frye back on the dive. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. This one is low. Throw to second. Out. I have no idea how he got caught stealing with the lead he had. This catcher doesn't exactly have an 80-grade arm. Credit to the defense for getting the out in that situation. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead.
Safe.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Amauri Delgado.
Here we go. Clutch up for us.
0-2 now.
1 ball.
This
2
one's in the
strikes.
dirt. Got him looking. And there are 2 outs. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next up for the Trash Pandas, number 37. In the air to left. It falls in. Throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. It's 2-zip. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. Frye, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike.
Here we go. No one better.
Swing and a miss out in front of that. Beautiful changeup, and that could help him dig his way out of a rough outing so far. To do that, he'll have to command that fastball well, too. Swing lifted to left field. They limit the damage here. At the plate, the designated hitter, number 3. Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
1-1-1.
And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Ball comes home and he is dead at the plate. I know they're looking for a spark, but down like this, every out becomes that much more precious. Tough to see that runner get tagged out at the plate. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. 1 for 2. Splits the middle, that's a strike. 0-1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Didn't go around. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Foul ball there. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. Now the 1-2 pitch. That one is foul. We'll see another. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. And the right-hander deals. Got the batter swinging. Way out front for strike 3. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger. Recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. To first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Puts this one in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. In time, inning over on the strikeout. 2 gone and the base is loaded. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye.
Aye! 0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Here's a fly to left. Edney. That stops the bleeding. Inning over. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Frye is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Columbus Clingstones. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. That misses the zone. Ball one. Frye, 22 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Here's the 1-0 offering. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Couldn't hold back. Run up on strikes. Now 2 away. Nobody on with 1 out. Christian Cairo getting ready to hit. On the ground. Tosses to first. And now 2 gone. Boof, Frye, the next to hit. First at bat was a strikeout. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out and the base is empty. In the air to center. It's carrying. Puts it away for the out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Next up, Drew Compton. That's to third. Frye. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. And that's outside.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Struck out swinging. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. 2 away here, nobody on. Boof, Frye digs in now. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Line drive for a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Amauri Delgado. 1 for 3.
Runner!
To first, and the runner is picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. 1 hit in the inning. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Keyshawn Ogans. And the tying runs at the plate. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. To the plate, and he's out. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this... So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. And time called at the plate. They might be trying to break up the rhythm he's got on the mound right now. Foul ball there. Frye, 22 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. And swing and miss. That's a low light of a swing. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Tatum Levins. On the ground to third. and it gets by. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Frye now at the plate. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And that's outside. 1-0. Runner at second with nobody out.
Ball 2.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And the slider just misses. That one finds the zone. And now 3-1. Now a flare off the bat. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 1 down.
Now batting.
2 away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye.
Oh, and 1.
To third. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Way out front for strike 3. So 1 hit. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Frye, 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB, will definitely want to do better this time. Next offering misses, so a ball and a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. And now, Tatum Levens. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run comes in. Throw into third. Safe! 5-4 now as they take the lead. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Frye swings through it for strike 1. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. In the air out to right. It's pretty deep. Makes the play. Tags up from second, heads to third. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. This is the kind of game